second lesson. Okay, so what we try to do today is we try to follow, word by word, sentence by sentence, what you learned in the previous lesson. So class, can you just take out the notes? Meditation for this is this. Okay, guide for meditation. Okay, so for guide for meditation, today directly we'll start to tell you, and we start with the body adjustment, the HIIT exercise. Okay, Michael Tan, can you please read the sentence to me, the passage to me? HIIT exercise, yes.
HIIT exercise, Master, which one?
Here is it.
Next page.
We are in this guide for meditation. Are you lost, Michael?
No, I'm searching for the thing that you want.
Okay.
Page 2 or page 3?
I don't know the page. I don't put the page number.
Oh.
And number 1, the title should be Guide for Meditation. Do you get it? Yeah, you just read directly from the screen, Michael. Okay.
HIIT exercise.
Okay, never mind. I think Ethan, can you please read the passage? Michael lost already. Okay.
Before starting your meditation, performing this simple exercise will help your meditation by reducing blood flow to the brain and opening up your throat chakra. Number 1, drop down your head until you feel stressed and slowly count to 5. Number 2, lift up your head until you feel stressed and slowly count to 5. Number 3, repeat step 1 and step 2 for the total of 3 rounds. Number 4, tilt your head to the left until you feel the stress and slowly count to 5. Number 5, tilt your head to the right until you feel the stress and slowly count to 5. Number 6, repeat step 4 and step 5 for total of 3 rounds. Number 7, turn your head to the left until you feel the stress and slowly count to the 5. Number 8, turn your head to the right until you feel the stress and slowly count to 5. Number 9, repeat step 7 and step 8 for total number of 3 rounds. Number 10, drop your head and rotate your head in a full circle slowly in clockwise direction. Number 11, once you reach the starting point, reverse the direction and rotate your head in a full circle slowly in the opposite direction. 12, repeat step 10 and step 11 for the total of 3 rounds.
Okay, thank you so much. Please highlight the point, please. So we'll notice that everything will be the same previously. So we try to practice now. Okay, so you can just put your palms on your knee. So we drop down the head. Okay, so we do now. So we just drop down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we try to move up without moving the body, and you can feel the stress. Okay, the stretches at the neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we try to move up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Third time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lastly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we finish. Now we go to the second one. Second is the tilt your head to the left until you feel the stretch. So we tilt to the left. Tilt is like that. I say this meaning a tilt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we change the direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thirdly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so finish. Now we go to the number 7. Turn your head to the left. So we turn our head to the left. Feel the stress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we change the directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Third time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, finish. Okay, so lastly, we try to do is this. See, we do the rotation in the full circle slowly. You can open your eye. Okay, so we just start the rotation 360 degree clockwise and then anti-clockwise. Second, third time. Okay, finish. So remember the head exercise is just to open the throat chakra and avoid the blood, overflow to the brain. So you can just do a little bit massage. Basically, we'll feel comfortable, especially after long time sitting. Okay, so now we go to the next one. Okay, next, Suri, can you please read the passage? Second, massage the entire body.
Second, massage the entire body. Number 1, slowly open your eye into awareness. 2, move forward and backward, then left and right. Rub both of your hands against each other. Shake your both of hands as if you are shaking off the water from the wet hand. With the back of your thumb, rub your eyelid from inside to outside 3 times. Number 6, massage your face into the top-down direction 3 times. 7, massage your head from 7, right? Massage your head from front to back 3 times. Number 8, massage your neck from back to front 3 times. Number 9, cross your arm and massage your shoulder. Number 10, slowly massage down the arms and the palm. 11, rub both of your hands against each other. 12, shake your both of your hands as if you are shaking off the water from the wet hand. 13, massage your back in top-down direction. 14, massage your back inside to side. 15, massage your leg and sole of your foot.
Okay, thank you so much. Why we have to massage the body? Why do we begin shaking the body? Class in our previous lesson, because some student who meditate very well. So once she heard the bell ring, she cannot open the eye, so she feels so scary. How come I can open my eye? So it takes about 1 to 2 minutes so that I can open the eye. The reason is why, because once you can meditate really well, meaning to say you totally focus in your breathing, your mind is totally is well focused, so all the organ will be temporary malfunction. It takes time to let the other organ to wake up. So next time, don't be worried if you take maybe 1 to 2 minutes so that you can really open your eye. Okay. So after the meditation, okay, so we move the body front to back. Okay. Then from left to right a little bit. Okay. Then we start rub our hand and shake. If you meditate if you meditate too well, you found that you cannot open your eye, no worry. Just wait another 1 to 2 minutes. Okay. So we use our thumb to rub our eyelids, wash the face and the head and the neck. Then we cross our hand to the shoulder and go to the hand again and rub and shake. Okay. Usually after the rubbing the hand, you will charging your hand. Okay. So we put 2 palms in the abdomen. So we clockwise 5 times, and then we anti-clockwise again. Rubbing in the abdomen is so important because our abdomen is the storage of the energy. If you trigger the energy, you have to store them back. Okay. So after the rubbing, so come to the back, so vertically and horizontally. So please rub as strong as possible. You can just directly touch your hand with your skin. They will be more effective. Okay. So this is the location of the kidney in the Chinese medication perspective. Okay, then from here onwards, you start to rub your leg and then your foot. Okay. So today for the lesson, we try to teach you, share you with how to rub according to the meridians. May I know today 4:30 who is able to attend? Can you put up your hand? The energy exercise class for today. Serene, Emily. Okay, so the rest you can listen to the YouTube to learn the more energy exercise and the further skill regards all these things. Okay. Okay, next we try to see is this. Okay, we go to the 7th point of the meditation posture. Okay. Yes. So Mayfen, can you please read the passage?
The sitting position, either lotus, half lotus position, and extra. Second, the position of your back should be straight, but not tense or tight. Third, the position of your shoulders should be back in a little. Raise your shoulders up to your calves. Them back so that to position. For the position of our hands.
Sorry, Mayfen, I think your line is not that good. Mayfen, do you hear me?
The right hand in the left hand. The palms up and thumbs touching. Yeah. For stimulation, which attractive and frees the energy system of the body, especially the body, speech, and mind. Each hand has the thumb touching the base of the ring finger and the fingers clasped firmly, not too tight. Round the thumb and the hand resting palm down on each knee. The position of your neck is held tall while lightly tilting the skull down a few millimeters by gently bringing in your chin. Ensure the balance of the screws is maintained over the neck. The position of your eyes, there are three methods. The eyes look down following the tip of your nose. The eyes are gently closed. The eyes look straight ahead, but very slightly lower than level or lower than the horizon. The position of your mouth and tongue, your mouth can either be closed or just slightly open so air can escape, as if you were saying softly the letter ah. The tongue is relaxed in a natural position, or the tip of the tongue can lightly touch the roof of the mouth, just behind the area where the gums meet the upper front teeth. This is called Jiva Bandha.
Okay, thank you so much. Please highlight the point. Okay. So let me. Yes, Oppo F1. Your name is Tan Sui. Tan Sui Lin, am I right? Correct. Oh, I changed for you already. I changed for you already. Okay. Nathan, should I pronounce your name, English name, as a Joanne? Is this correct?
Oh, Mayfan will do.
No. How to pronounce your English name? Joanna.
Joanne.
Joanne is correct. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Please highlight the point. Okay.
One question. Yeah. There is this the stimulation part. One of the point is stated that the thumb touches the ring finger.
Yeah, the palm touching the ring finger. Yes.
Yeah, but the other day I remember is the thumb touching the pointing finger. Is it different? A ring finger is this, right? The fourth.
Let me see. Ring finger is this.
Yeah.
You wear the ring with this.
Yeah, but I don't have.
I don't know. I don't marry.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a ring finger. Okay. So actually it doesn't matter. Yeah. For Buddhism, okay, basically, whatever finger you put, it doesn't matter. But if for Yogaism and Taoism, it does matter. Okay. Which one finger, it signifies everything. If one day you join the Qigong class, we will spend one lesson just talk about all this mudra. So for the time being, just up to you, whether Pfizer or Sinovac, you just which one you like.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, class. Okay, finish highlight, right? So shall we start now? Can you just show me the 7 point of meditation posture now? But before this, anybody have got your cushion? Can you show me? Anybody got the cushion? Oh, very good. Is your cushion with a good angle? Yes. Okay, Shireen is very good. Maven, can you show me? Is this with the angle one? Yeah, it's good also. Okay, good. So can you please show me the 7th posture now? Okay, so just choose, cross your leg, okay, one of the way. Then second, okay, strengthen your back. The third, your mudra, choose one of your mudra. Okay, then close your eye. Okay, whether your tongue up and just be natural. Okay, then you start to relax the whole body. Okay, so you can close your eye now. Okay. So relax the forehead, relax your face, relax your shoulder, relax your chest. Okay. Relax your abdomen, relax your back, relax your thigh, and relax your leg. Just try to scan the part which is not relaxed. Okay, so can you please open your eyes? Yes, okay. Michael, can you please grab your meditation object, please? You can begin. Okay. Michael, you can on your mic.
You want to grasp your meditation object.
Yes, correct. Yes, read the passage, okay?
You can begin to practice Ramasana
Anapanasati.
by concentrating on your in breath and out breath while it's touching the nostril or the upper lips. One may ask, should one concentrate on the breath or the touch? One place at the nostril or the upper lips. Touching is connected with another meditation, which is Naina Kamikasa. It is the directing of Lamibumi mental factor based on very difficult to read this
Never mind,
one.
you just ignore it, okay? Just ignore it, okay? Yes, just read the English, will be fine, okay?
Element of touch, that is the mental factor that takes tangible object on as object. Therefore, one should meditate only on the breath, which is touching, and not out touching. The meaning is different. Meditation only on touching is another. Sorry, I done a bit long. Meditation on the breath, which is touching, is another word. Therefore, it needs strong sati, wisdom. Therefore, one should try to concentrate on the breath and the out breath in this manner. If the meditation finds that he cannot concentrate well, even after only 2 sitting, then he should use the counting method. This will help him to develop concentration.
Okay, thank you so much. Please highlight the point. Okay, yes. Basically, the Pali term is not properly shown due to, the program problem. So just ignore it. Okay. We just focus on the English. Okay. Okay, so we come here. Number one, you can begin practice the Anapanasati by concentrating on the in-breath or out-breath, which is the touching the nostril and the upper lips. So we go back to try it again. Let's take a look. So now we'll try to observe, we try to find out the touching point and try to ensure again to determine whether it is a big area or it is a small area. Okay, can you do it now for me? Please close your eye and just take a look. See? Okay, in breath and out breath. Then we just try to find out the touching point. If you get a touching point, place hands up. Okay, 1 people, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, 5 people, Tan, okay, Tan Suilin, Madam Tan, okay. Okay, Michael and Joanne, please open your eye. Okay, okay. If you don't really feel the touching point, please breathe strongly a bit. Let me check my delivery first. Okay, so do you get your touching point with the strong breathing? Joanne, get it? Get ready. Okay. Anyone is the big area? Can you please raise your hand? Big area, quite big, the area around the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Who is the small dot? Can you raise your hand? 1, 2. Yeah, Zhong, you didn't raise your hand. Why? Get in, yes.
Not fast enough to put for the first one. Is a big area.
Oh, it's a big area, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And not fast enough to raise the hand.
Okay. So that's fine. So everybody get a touching point. Okay, class, remember, touching point is very important and crucial. If you get it wrong, then the whole thing will be wrong already. Okay. So make sure you get a touching point. So after getting the touching point, next step, see what to do. Class, let's take a look. Okay, after you get a touching point, let's see. Okay. Remember that you have to you observe the breath at the nostril or the upper lips. So remember that again, you have to get your touching point, can be around the nose and upper lips, but please, cannot inside the nose. Wrong already, cannot. Make sure it must be outside here. Okay, that will be the right way to do the Anapanasati. Okay, so next, any question before I proceed? Everybody clear? Get the right thing. Okay, so next, we go to the next steps. So next step, what to know is this. Therefore, one should meditate only on the breath, which is the touching, and not on the touching. I don't know whether you understand the meaning or not. In a simple way, meaning to say that you see, this is the touching point, the breath in, out, in, out. So you pay attention here, then you see the breath in, out. So meaning to say that you are mindful the sensation between the rubbing, between the air and also your skin. That will be correct, okay? So once you get this, now we proceed to the next, is the counting breath. So Madam Tan, can you read the passage to me? Counting, yes.
The yellow one.
No. Just read the whole thing. The meditator.
The meditator should count after the end of each breath, like this: in breath, out breath. 1 in breath or out breath. 2 in breath, cut. Out breath. 3 in breath, out breath. 8 he should count up to at least 5 and not exceeding 10. You are encouraged to count up to 8 as a respect for the noble 8-fold path which you are trying to develop. You should determine that you will not let your mind drift or wander at each set of 8. You should only be aware of the breath. Due to this continuous concentration on the breath during each set of 8, the mind will become calmer. It is better to concentrate on breath for at least half an hour after the mind is calm in order to make it stable.
Okay, thank you so much.
Sorry,
Please
yeah.
highlight, never mind. Please highlight the point. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so okay, yeah, thank you, class. So, class, remember that in previous lesson, I remember that you choose either counting or without counting. Okay, if you count, you count 1 to 10. Without counting, no need to count. Okay, shall I know who is doing the counting 1 to 10? Can you put up your hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people. Okay, no counting. Put up your hand. Okay, Evelyn. And also Chong. Okay, got it already. Okay, so before you start meditate for 3 minutes, so remember, number 1, don't follow the breath go into the body and go out to the body. That's wrong already. If you follow the breath go in and out, you cannot reach the highest state of concentration. Your concentration, you just be always mindful of the area just here only. So number 1. Secondly, if let's say you feel the hot, the coarse, and the rough, all this sensation, please ignore it. So that's why we said you just meditate on the breathing and not on the touching. You see, if you're on the touching, we need to say that you feel something with a touching point. This is on the touching point. That's wrong already. You should on the breath. So no breath in and out. Okay, so you can meditate now for 3 minutes. Okay, until I call you. Okay, so sit properly, then pay attention to the touching point, and then watch the breath in, out, either count or not count. Remember, if you count wrongly and count forgetfully, you have to recount again now. Gradually open your eye, shake your body from left to right and front to back. And you can start to do the massage. See whether do you remember the whole process or not. You can massage now, okay? So rub your hand, remember, rub your eyelid in the first place, okay? Then wash your face, wash your head and shoulder. Sorry, am I right? Is this second lesson? Lesson number 2. Okay, good. Okay, yes. Okay. So you just meditate for 3 minutes. Okay. Anybody satisfied with your performance? Can you raise your hand? You feel good with 3 minutes sitting? Anybody? You feel good? Okay. Anybody? You feel not good? Throw your hand. 3 minutes sitting, you feel quite bad. Okay. 1 people raise hand. Okay. 2 people, 3 people raise hand. Okay. How about Serene? You do raise your hand.
I'm good with 3 minutes.
3 good lah. How about Nathan?
Not so good. I mean, not good, but not also not bad lah.
So it's half lah. Okay.
Half lah. Not
okay.
so bad lah.
Yeah. How about Michael? Do you feel good or bad?
Too short, 3 minutes. I usually go for 10 minutes.
Oh, no. Because we have to attend the class. So just 3 minutes. Okay, class, basically, if let's say, for those who feel not good, right? So remember, after we post the energy exercise, please follow. Because energy exercise can improve your meditation quality. So 4:30 later on, for Serene and Chong, we are going, Chong will go through about half an hour meditation sitting at that time, because that is purposely for group sitting and energy exercise. No theory at 4:30 lah. Okay. Okay, so now we proceed. Okay, so since everybody, you get the skills already, now we go back to our notes. Please check your notes, please. Wait lah, before I proceed. Any questions before I proceed? Everything clear? Yes, Evelyn, please.
Master, just check, for breathing. Do we just do the normal breathing, or is there like certain time you have to hold the breath for a while, then release those kind? No, the breathing.
No, you should breathe. You should breathe normally. Okay, you shouldn't control your breath. That will be wrong already. Okay. Okay. Next, John. Yes. Any question?
Master, is there any place we shouldn't do meditation? For example, in a hospital or during like thunderstorms and some situation.
Yeah. Okay, so the best place to meditate, of course, is in front of the altar lah. Okay, it's the best place. If let's say thunderstorm, please don't meditate outside of your compound of your house. So you should begin the house area, or you will be very quickly unified with the heaven. Once the thunderstorm strike you, you unify with the heaven immediately. Okay, so we do meditate outside because for certain people, once they meditate, there will be some aura energy build up. Then you will attract the thunderstorm. Okay, and then lastly, if you meditate, please avoid. All the equipment which is radioactive, like handphone, okay, Wi-Fi, Don't close to it. For certain people, they are very sensitive. Immediately they will feel uncomfortable. But if you're neutral to that, or if you nothing, it doesn't matter. Okay, if let's say, I mean, you don't have much space, maybe you just rent a room or in Singapore, so you have no choice, meditate on your bed, that will be fine. That's fine also, because everything is go back to the mind. You are not doing the chanting. You're not calling any bodhisattva, they will be fine. So I think that is a few things to remember. Okay. Okay. Would you meditate in the toilet or bathroom? You wouldn't, right? So they will be fine. So the best place is still, I mean, in front of the altar. Then you can get some blessing energy from your Buddha statue. Okay. Okay.
Master, if you're in the train or in the car, it's still okay, right? Meditation.
It will be fine because you just train your mind, and nobody will know what are you doing actually. So people won't gossip. Okay. So basically, what if you feel tired in the office, you just meditate, you just rest, close your eye, you pay attention to the breath. No people do what are you doing. No people know. But sometimes not meditation is a trance already. If you put a post meditation, even though you didn't work very well, people will clap, oh, you, wow. Then they will just snapshot you, put on the Facebook, oh, Everly is meditating. I like him so much. Right nowadays, it's a trend already. You are so updated, because you meditate, but they don't know how good you are. They don't know, but the post still looks good already. I think nowadays people won't gossip already. They feel, wow, you're very in, you can meditate. Okay. At the best, you wear the yoga suit, the yoga suit with the yoga mat, you bring it. Wow, looks so good. I don't know how good you play the yoga, but the appearance is so excellent already. Okay, so now we go to the next. No more question now. Clear everything. Okay. Okay. So I don't see you for 1 week. Is there anybody meditate regularly every day? May I know? Regularly. Okay. No. Once a while you meditate. May I know? Okay. Most people. Okay. All right. So who never meditate? Can you put up your hand? Never try even once? Maven, Joanna, you have to try, it's just like you sign up the swimming course, but you never jump to the swimming pool and swim. Then you graduate, you say, oh, I graduate from swimming class, but you never swim before. Cannot, you must meditate. Okay, because all this is related to the energy exercise. Then after the graduation, if you wish to learn the Qigong, you can join the Qigong, but you must have all the fundamental. And Buddhist study is quite related with the meditation. If you don't meditate, you can hardly understand certain part of the Buddhist study. If after the class, you want to further the Buddhism study. Okay, so Joanne, get it? Okay, so class, we go to the second set of the notes. Let's take a look. Okay, now, see, this is the note. Okay, Tan Suri, yes, Suri, you got question to ask? Yes, please. Suri?
Master, I can meditate in the afternoon or not? Not in the morning.
The time is not problem. You can meditate anytime, as long as you don't over hungry or over full, they will be fine already. Okay,
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Next, let's take a look. Please show me. Okay, yeah. We go back to the notes. Okay, so remember in the previous lesson we talked about a learning attitude. Okay, then 3 types of the people. Let's see first. Okay, then practicing the precept. Okay, how about this? This is first is sila. Have we gone through this part? Can you check for me? Not yet, Okay, first is sila. 3 types. Let's see. First is sila. Okay, so let's see first. Yeah, John, can you read the passage to me? First is sila.
First is sila. Sila, a Sanskrit word translated as precept, means calming, soothing. Generally, when people hear the word precept, they associate with rules, with the written disciplines that vary according to period, place, and circumstances. The most important thing, however, is the actual substance of the precepts. The function of the precepts is to stop evil and encourage the doing of good. The Buddha's original intention was not to restrain people by rules and regulations alone. He encouraged the restraints of a purified mind. When the mind is restless and annoyed, it engages in all kinds of evil, which leads to nothing but torment and regret. And without regrets, one can have peace and happiness. Afflictions are like thorns covering the ground and keeping good grain from growing. Precepts kept with a pure mind are like cultivated weedless land in which seedlings of virtues can grow. How can the mind be purified? Through faith and taking refuge. If one believes in the three treasures and the four noble truths with a deep understanding and sincere vows, and if one truly has faith, one can have a pure mind.
Okay, thank you so much. Please highlight the point. Okay. Later on, you have to do the recapitulation. So the point more simple for you. Thumb up, please, once you finish. Thumb up by Zoom, please, once you finish, highlight the point. Okay, one more passage here. Okay, so please copy the remark in red, please. Okay. So from this lesson onwards, we will just attend the theory class only, so you can sit more comfortably, so that you can copy down the point easily. Okay. So we will just meditate 4:30 only. So 4:30, no theory, just straightforward meditate. Serene, you highlight through the computer, am I right? Okay, John also right, highlight through the computer, right, John? John and Evelyn, you highlight through computer, is this correct?
Yes, but actually I'm finding strange. I don't have the notes that's why I'm searching here. I don't know whether it's my problem when I downloading or.
Yeah. You don't have this set, right?
Yeah,
everybody go.
correct.
You have to check for yourself. Okay.
Okay.
Master, you can share the highlighted copies to all of us.
No, you better highlight yourself. I cannot be so lazy one. You see, Ethan's so hardworking. You see, Ethan is a technology savvy, but he still copy word by word. You see, am I right, Ethan? You copy word by word, right? This is the most orthodox and old-fashioned way he still uses. You see, he's the more high-tech guy. You see.
I am trying to print screen.
Okay. So Ethan, next time you can sit on the table to do the things so easy for you to do the highlight and copy. Next lesson onward, it's just a theory class only. Okay.
Master.
Yes.
You see the 4 o'clock class, the practical class, is that only one time slot? You have other times?
No. 7, 8 times. Because this lesson go together with the 4:30 lesson one. They come together one. So for every 4:30 until you graduate. So you 9 lesson here, you got 9 lesson 4:30. Okay.
But the 4:30, the 4:30 lesson.
No.
Have other classes besides 4:30.
No. What I mean is, okay, now we got one class now, right? Okay, so okay, in the 4:30, the time of the 4:30 to 6, this is the additional class. You will learn the energy exercise and also a group sitting. Okay, so you ask how many of this additional class we got? 9. There will be 9.
No. My question is, Master, do you have other class of like 4:31, the group sitting, not 4:30 slot?
The timing, Master.
Other different time.
Other different time, 4:30. Oh no, I don't have. You can come to the Mandarin Friday 8:30 night. That is a group sitting class.
Can we attend, because apparently I think this evening cannot. Maybe Friday.
Friday. Can you speak Mandarin? If you can understand Mandarin, you can go to that class also.
Okay.
Because that class is solely I speak Mandarin only. It's for Mandarin class student.
Friday, what time, Master?
Friday 8:30 to 10:30 night time.
Master, can share link.
No link. Don't know. Okay. Please later on. You please. In the group, you say, I wish to join the class, so I will put you there. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Anybody prefer the Friday class more suit you the time? Can put up a hand. But you must be able speaking in Mandarin. Must be Mandarin speaking. Okay, Chong. Okay, and Tan. Want to go? Can you understand Mandarin? Can you must be able to speak Mandarin. Isn't you wish to go to Friday class? Am I right? No.
Sunday class, you say is what time, Master?
4:30
to
6 p.m. So it is a dinner time in Australia.
Let me work out, Master. If I can, I will try to join.
Okay. You cannot join, just listen to YouTube, they'll be fine. Okay. Then you must at least once you try to attend just to learn how to interview. Because after you graduate, you go to join the retreat for 3 day, 1 week's retreat. You know how to report. You can tell the master that, how is my situation of meditating? So we teach you how to interview during that lesson. Okay. Additional class will teach you. You learn all this. Okay. Okay, so shall I further? Okay. John, no question? You raise your hand? No question. Okay. Okay, so class, now, okay, we'll come to this. Maybe you think that, I come just learn the meditation, just watch the breath, it will be fine. No. You see, in the beginning, we have to talk about the precept. Why? The reason is if you don't hold your precept properly, you'll be guilty and regret. Then you cannot sit well. Okay. For example, if one day you go for jogging, right? Then you watch a dog is struggling in the water. Maybe you'll be very busy, so you ignore the dog, so you just come back. Okay. So at the night time, can you really sleep well or not? If let's say the image of the dog struggling appeared, Serene, you shake your hand, you say impossible, right? Okay, all right. So meaning to say that if you cannot sleep well because of the image of the dog of struggling and you are not helping the dog, so how can you meditate? So that's why, the spontaneous response to help the dogs is something we call it as a sila. Sila doesn't mean all the rules and regulations to tie you up, then you can't do this, can't do that. No, okay. What right things to do is the meaning of the sila. You're supposed to do something good, and you should refrain yourself to do something bad. Okay. For example, maybe sometimes you joke, okay, but people hurt. Okay. Of course, you notice that once you notice that people hurt, you wish to say sorry, right? But if let's say the people doesn't want to forgive you, you also feel sad, right? Okay. If this happened to you, how can you meditate? You can already, you sit down, the mind is just, people doesn't forgive me, you see. So this is the reason why in Buddhism, we have a guideline for you so that you will free from regret all the time. Okay, once your mind is free from the regret, you need to say you are just like a piece of the land. The piece of the land is without any wet, see, which means that you can just grow or any growing inside any plantation on the land, because since your heart is very empty land, I should put like empty land. Yeah, this is empty land. See, yeah. If your mind, is very good in Vinaya, okay, you hold the precept very well. It's just like a piece of the empty land. So the empty land, you can grow anything. So you can meditate, you can just do a lot of favorable good deeds. But if let's say the land is there's a lot of wet. If there's a lot of wet, meaning to say that it's just like many bushes there, you can't do any plantation, you can't plant anything on the land with the wet. The wet meaning to say that your mind are always with all the non-favorable, with the unfavorable consciousness. So meaning to say that you always think that you want to go enjoy, you always think that you want to do the fishing, or maybe you always think that you want to steal something, or you steal something, and you feel enjoy through some sarcastic remark to the people. All these things, all is considered there's a lot of weight. If you don't clear the weight, you can't plant the good plants on it. Okay, so that's why you have to hold the precept. You have to observe the Vinaya. So Vinaya meaning to say that this is not all the rules are to bind you. Let's take a look. So this is the meaning of it. Okay, so come and take a look. So Vinaya meaning to say stop evil, encourage doing all the good. Okay, so you have to keep the precept. Okay. Okay, maybe I answer question from John first. Yes, John, any question?
Hi, Master, I have a question. Maybe it's subject to gender bias, but it seems like along the way, many ladies, a lot of thoughts, many ladies, female, that a lot of thoughts, that thinking of this and that. Is that true, ladies only, but man or male doesn't have this, or but they just like do not see it, like do not intervene, but they're trying to like, for example, like very negative, they don't want to be negative, but they just to be positive. So they just keep it, save it in another compartment, save it in another hard disk, drive. So is that related to gender bias in that sense?
Oh, I see. Well, basically, I think you mean the mind are thinking a lot. I think you can get from men and women. But I think from certain species in women, they might be more frequent. It's due to the hormone problem, I think. Because a hormone, the hormone can influence your character. Basically, I think the hormone for female is a little bit complicated than men, comparisonly. And the biological structure. So for certain species, yes, some particular women, they are more sensitive, more fragile in terms of emotion compared to the man. So that's why the woman is allowed to become a monk for lower shape, for become a bhikkhuni once in a lifetime only. But for men, they're allowed to become a monk for 7 times. It's not a discrimination, basically. Okay. Okay, John, once you talk about the discrimination, okay, do I answer your question, John?
Yes, because basically, just when we're talking about yes, Buddhism and also the company, because lately the company also aware maybe it's because of the COVID, so they promote a lot of mental awareness. So it finds that the participant for ladies actually female employee is actually more than men.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's still the hormone problem also. Yeah, that's true.
So sometimes I just wonder, like, because maybe they were classified ladies as more fragile, like but in a way, when it comes to sickness or later in the life part, like it seems the ladies actually can take up more stress when handling situations become life and death. In a way is better than men. So that's why we are looking at
basically both of the gender they possess pros and cons. Once they are able, they have some shortcoming, at the same time they have some advantage. Let's take a look. What does it mean, sila? It's from the Sanskrit words. Class, basically a Buddhist study. Our original text language is the Sanskrit. Let's take a look. This is the Sanskrit. This is a Sanskrit, you see. This is the scripture. So according to the history of the Buddhism, let's take a look. So this is the Indian. According to the history, I think we can date it back from I think about 4th centuries onwards. The monks of Chinese monks from China, they start traveling to India and bring back the scripture, go back to the China until maybe I think after Tang Song dynasty. Song Yuanming Qing Song dynasty is about after Song dynasty. So we need to say that it's about a few hundred years history for Chinese bringing the sutra, go to Indian and get all the Sanskrit texts and brought back to the China and translate it. So their original text language is the Sanskrit. So that's why here we mentioned that it's a sila. Sila precept. Originally we call it as a sila. You see. Then remember, we copy one more point here. What does that mean of this precept? You see, we say a precept, the pure belief arises from the power of stopping evil and the doing good, meaning to say that it's just like you have to believe with the 3 treasure and 4 noble truths. Then once you build up the faith, you can have pure mind. But for you, I think, what does it mean? What 3 treasure, 4 noble truth? You can hardly understand it. Maybe I use an analogy can make you easy to understand it. Let's take a look. So this is a Maldives. Many people like the place. It looks beautiful. Another place I want to quote is the polluted river. Polluted river. Let's take a look. So this is the polluted river. You see, if we compare Maldives and also the polluted river, if let's say, Evelyn, so I just, let's say you're in the Maldives, so after eating, the candy, there's a piece of paper. Are you going to throw on the Maldives or not? You would, right? Because it's as clean as the paradise, so you want to make it dirty, right? So what if you are in the polluted river, just now you see the picture, will you throw the piece of the rubbish? Will you throw it? Why you don't throw it? Because outside, let's take a look, you see, Evelyn, you see? Sorry. Evelyn, you see? Do you think outside is more dirty than your pocket? Do you think so? Outside is more dirty than your pocket. Why don't you throw outside? Joke with you only. Class, basically, what I want to talk about is, if let's say your heart, is as dirty as the polluted river. So for you, just if you commit any small mistake, it's nothing for you. because it's already so dirty already, right? Okay, or if let's say if you kill people before, now I ask you, maybe kill an ant is nothing for you, because you kill a human before, right? But if let's say your mind is as pure as a Maldive, one piece of the maybe just spitting, maybe urine, during scuba diving, you feel so sorry to Maldive. It's the same, you see. If let's say there is a Maldive in your heart, okay, maybe just one thought, maybe you want to scold people, maybe just one thought, maybe you want to scold somebody, then you feel so sorry to yourself, because it will pollute the Maldive in your heart. Same. When you come and study the Buddhism, we try to build up a Maldive in your heart, so that next time, if anything, all unfavorable consciousness arise, you will try to refrain yourself. Why? Because you want to make it clean all the time, right? Not just like you want to keep a Maldive clean, so you have to keep your heart clean. So that's why you come to learn Buddhism. We try to tell you that from Four Noble Truths and the Eight Noble Path, all these precepts, you should try. You can achieve your heart as clean as Maldive through, through learning Buddhism. Okay, get it? So that is the meaning for this sentence. Okay. So after here, let's proceed. Let me check. Let's. Okay. Yeah, let me proceed here. Now we go to the practicing the precept in top grade 1, 2, 3. Ethan, can you please read for me? Practicing the precept.
Practicing the precept in the top grade. A person who have never committed 5 actions of immediate result before becoming a Buddhist, he take refuge 5 precept, Samarena, Brinku precept. After meeting an Achara, still keep the precept intact after the ceremony. He can easily attain Samantha and Vipassana as if a clean cloth vulnerable to stain. Number 2, practicing the precept in medium grade. A person who have never committed a major offense, but the minor after ordinary, he repaired for Samantha developed, and it is considered as developing a Samantha and Vipassana from Sila, as if a stained cloth is cleanable. Number 3, practicing the precept in low grade. The one who observes precept failed to keep both the major and minor conduct. According to Devadatta, there is no way to repent for the major rules offense, but it is available in Mahayana.
Okay, yeah. Please highlight the point. Okay. Ethan, we pronounce this as a Samataha. This is the Vipassana. Okay, so I think they got some English name called Samataha, right? Okay, here is Samataha. Okay. Yeah, if you finish, please raise hand by Zoom. Okay.
Hey, just wondering, right? I think I don't have this part. Our notes don't have this part, right? It's only me or you all get it?
How about the rest? Do you get this part of notes or not? Ethan, do you get it?
I don't get it also.
Ethan,
I don't get it.
You didn't get it. How about Ethan? Do you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Ethan, you download in the Dropbox, is it?
Yeah, download the Dropbox.
As to download Dropbox only open because we just open at a click, so it can download. But we didn't go to the Dropbox because I think I don't have the Dropbox. I have to register, sign in for the Dropbox first, right?
Yeah. I think you have to register the Dropbox. Okay. Yeah. How about Mayfern, Evelyn? You got that right? The notes you got that.
I didn't print out, but I read through, like browse through. I don't think I see it, but I will check again.
Okay, but isn't got only lah, the rest they didn't got lah. So just make sure you just install the Dropbox. Then you get the complete things. I think Dropbox cut the thing out already. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay.
Master, I have it, Master.
Yes. Any question? Yes. Dan, you got that right, Dan?
Yeah, I have it. I have the full text, and also it comes with the highlighting also.
Oh yes, you got all the highlight. So you save all the job already. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so you handle later on a class. Okay, class. Basically, what Ethan read just now, we got the two grade for observing the precept. Okay, number one is the grade number one. Meaning to say that if you're the grade number one, before you're learning the Buddhism and after learning the Buddhism, no matter major and minor offenses, you can observe both very well. That is the first grade. Okay, this type of people that can practice the meditation easily and can achieve easily. Okay, so what is the definition for the major and minor offenses? Next class, we'll go to the 5 precepts and we will discuss in detail and extensively. So if you're not basically first class people, you can hardly to find one. Because now I see most of us are in the middle age. You have a very strong opportunity to commit any offenses compared with Asian children. I think your children they're still very small, very young. They don't have the opportunity to correct. But for us, we got. Okay, but basically, I think most of us we will commit the minor one, but the major, if let's say major is killing the people, you won't but you maybe kill the ants, kill the cockroaches, you did right? Am I right? You do right? Okay, so meaning to say that if let's say you don't commit the major, but you just commit the minor, you are considered the second grade. Okay, for second grade, as long as you repent, okay, then you can clean yourself and you're still able to meditate easily. But for the third grade is no matter before and after learning the Buddhism, you commit both the major and minor. That's very bad already. I think you are able to get it. I remember I go to giving some I go to giving the lectures in some school, but the school is famous for all the naughty boy and girl. Some Form 3 girl, they already pregnant already, Then I check the background, the parents all are the gangster, all the prostitute, A very complicated background. I thought maybe 1 or 2 for me, I can try to help them, but no, they just put all the about 50 to 80 all this type of students in one class and let me to teach. Wow, very hard. I noticed that when I go in, the eye tell me that hey, I'm the boss here, Mang. So after one lesson, and then I show them what is the good, do the giving, no killing. They thought you're childish, all this. But if let's say I show them how terrible the hell, how terrible the abortion, so I show them, all the Caesar go into the womb and then screw the baby out, then they will feel scared. So meaning to say this type of student, they feel nothing with the good thing, they feel nothing with the compassionate. You have to scare them with the hell, you have to scare them with all the terrible things, you see. So this type of student, I expect if without proper guidance, maybe they will commit both a major and minor, because they don't really have they don't feel bad. They feel nothing. It seems they don't feel any guilty. And from the eye, they look very fierce already, even though it's still a teenager. You see. So meaning to say that this is because the minor one, the last type of people. But anyway, even though if you got people or if you know somebody, they are the last type people. Doesn't matter. As long as they feel regret, Buddhism will provide opportunity for them to repent. Okay, they still can repent and then try to for being good. Okay, let me go back to the terminology. Class, let's take a look. So here, once we talk about the top grade, never commit 5 actions of immediate result. So what does it mean, 5 actions of immediate result? So class, basically this is the most major offenses and most serious offenses in the Buddhism. 5 actions of immediate result. It includes killing father and killing mother. And why it happens is due to Shakyamuni Buddha's cousin, Devadatta, intentionally killing father, killing mother, kill Arahant, shedding the blood of the Buddha, and create schism within the Sangha. So nowadays, I think killing father, mother, there's a possible, especially if, let's say, the kids they take some drugs. Okay, by killing Arahant and shedding the blood of Buddha, well, I don't know where got Arahant and Buddha for you to kill and shed their blood. So it's quite hard to, it's not applicable nowadays. So the last one, if let's say you stay in the Sangha community, there's a possible for you to correct. So basically number 1, 2, and the last one is possible for you to commit. Please write down. Murder father, murder mother, and create schism within the Sangha. Okay. Well, it seems that once in a while, you will hear the news that a son kills their parents. And once in a while, most of the time involved, the drug addiction. Besides some, maybe the parents using the wrong way to teach the kid and maybe physically abuse them. So the hatred is accumulated. So finally, one erupt up. So that is the consequence. We call it as the 5 antarika karma. Please copy down. The Pali words anatarika karma. This anatarika karma can make you reborn to the hell just after this very lifetime. You can reborn to the hell after this very lifetime. So make sure that if you are the teacher or you are the parents, make sure you properly just teach your kids so that they will avoid all this. Yes, question, Evelyn? Yeah.
Yeah, Master. Actually, for point 3, 4, 5, I need to understand further because I'm not into Buddhism or what. I don't read. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not. Yeah.
So the point number 3 and 4, Arahant and the Buddha, they are the sages. Okay, so I cannot, it's quite hard nowadays to find the sages for you because there must be a sages, so you complete number 3 and 4. Okay.
Sages is what? Sorry, Master.
Sages meaning to say that they are totally pure in their mind, and then they are free from reincarnation. They are the sages. They never you can hardly find them. To grow the greedy, anger, and stupidity. They never grow this type of unfavorable consciousness. So they are called as Arahant and Buddha. If you need
like sense, sense is it? Sense. Yeah. In Chinese called Alohan, right? And
the sages, they are the sage. Okay. Arahant and also the Buddha. Okay, so maybe time being, that will be enough already. So number last one, Sangha community, meaning to say that if let's say sometimes you go to meditate, you have to look for a Sangha community. Sangha community, meaning to say a temple which you notice that a group of the monks, they all stay together. So this is a Sangha community, you see? You see, the monk all stay together. If you go stay together with the monk or the nuns, and then you try to create a schism between them, or you split them, become 2 groups, maybe you have some conspiracy, then you will consider the anatarika karma. Okay, Evelyn, get it? Okay, yes, isn't your question? Yes.
I know. Murder father and mother, there is the 2. What is the third one? I missed that.
third one, third one is this. Let's see. Third one is this. Oh, okay. Third one is killing an arahant. Arahant is the fully enlightened being. Okay. Number 4 is shedding the blood of a Buddha. See. So, I mean, among all the criminal, this is the most major. It's very, I mean, why this Anatarika karma is due to the cousin of Shakyamuni Buddha. So this is the one. His name is the Devadatta. Devadatta Q Buddha. Let's take a look. Yeah, this is the Devadatta. 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 Yeah, this is the Shakyamuni cousin, you see. After Shakyamuni, after enlightenment, so he go back to his country, and most of his family member wants to become monks. So he just, I mean, turn them become the monk. But this Devadatta is as his cousin. He is, I mean, jealous. He's jealous over the status of the Shakyamuni, because he is the leader in the Sangha community. So in order to, I mean, to overthrow Shakyamuni, so he tried to kill the Shakyamuni. Okay, so according to the legendary, he tried to use the rock to kill Shakyamuni, but finally he failed. But anyway, I mean, there's a small pieces of the rock, okay, just come out and shed the blood of the Shakyamuni. So this is one of the Anatarika karma. Okay, so this is something. And secondly, you will take a look. You see, this is the story regards to Devadatta try to kill his cousin, Buddha.
Master, the Devadatta, right? In Mandarin, what is his name?
Ti Po Da Do.
Okay.
Ti Po Da Do. Okay.
Yeah, understand.
Then they will, in some picture you will see that he tried to try to make split the community, become 2 groups. Okay, let's take a look. Besides this, now we go to the second one. Okay, 5 immediate results. And then here you can take a look. One is to take refuge. Take refuge is the ceremony for being a Buddhist. So we call it as a take refuge. Okay. 5 precepts is a ceremony, and you after the ceremony, you make a vow that you will be no killing, no stealing, no sexual misconduct, no lying, and no intoxication for a whole life. It's the 5 precepts. Okay. Then besides, there will be some ceremony, we call it as a Sramanera. Sramanera is what? Sramanera is just like the probation period in the company. For this period, you just try to become, you try to see whether you can get used or not before a higher ordination. So let's take a look. Sramanera is a novice new monastic in Buddhist context. You can copy down, okay. If you are female, we call it as a Sramaneri. This is like a probation period in the company. You just have a try, maybe 1 year or 2 years. If you, let's say, you notice that the monkhood life is suit you, you can look for a higher ordination and become a bhikkhu or bhikkhuni. This is a novice muse monastic in Buddhist context. Okay. Maybe in the future we can join a temporary novice program to experience the life as a monk. Okay, temporary only you can join. Okay, in Thailand, it is compulsory for you for being a monk once in a lifetime. Okay, for temporary only. But once you confirm that you want to become a monk for the long run, so you would try to ordain yourself to become a bhikkhu or bhikkhuni. Bhikkhuni means is the female, bhikkhu is the male. So let's take a look. A proper definition is like this. Bhikkhu, okay? Now, an ordained male in Buddhist monasticism, you can copy down. If a bhikkhuni is the female, is ordained female, so they are considered confirmed staff in the company. They have the rights to enjoy all the privileges as a Sangha community, but at the same time, they have to bear the responsibility for being a member in the community. You see, for me, I'm a bhikkhu here, okay, but as a bhikkhu, as an ordained male, okay, I can enjoy the privilege. For example, I don't work, so people offer me the money, the food, the clothes. Okay, so this is my privileges. Okay, so people will pay me the respect. Okay, but reciprocally, I have to do my job, so I have to have a Dharma talk. So for this Dharma talk, I already talked more than 40 times already. I have to keep on repeat. So bring people in, teach people meditate. You can just feel boring one. You have to make sure that for every lesson, you feel it. You have to show you're passionate to you all. Okay, so this is my obligation. And every week I have a 15 lesson for the Dharma class. Okay, and so far I already teach for 12 years. I set up an education system here for 12 years. Okay, so this is my obligation. I have to fulfill my obligation and make sure that, and also try my best whether can release the tension from all of you, especially during the COVID. So this is my job. I will enjoy the privilege, but I have to bear the responsibility. If you are the real member, you are the confirmed staff as a monk here. Okay, yes, Evelyn, question, yes.
Yeah. Master, just now you said that there's this temple to get people in to stay and experience. Is there such thing in Malaysia?
Yes, there is. Okay, but not now. After COVID, basically during the public holiday, they will advertise. You will get the advertisement. Korea is the novelship program in Chinese or in English. You can get it. Okay.
Then, Master, okay, sometimes we see that there are monks going around getting a bowl of things and like getting donations. How do we differentiate the real and the fake ones?
The real and fake one. Okay. So number one, basically, the monk in Malaysia, we all got a Sangha identity card from MBA. Okay. But it seems quite rude, right? Must see your identity card, whether you're real or fake monk. Not good manners. Okay. So I mean, you can differentiate in this way. Number one, if I wear in this attire, okay. So let me just show you. Okay, basically the way is the best way is by knowing the Sangha identity card. If it's not the Sangha identity card, you can just check in this way. If the monk wearing this type of clothes, basically if they hold a bowl, okay, they basically they wouldn't eat any meal after the noon time. And in the bowl, you're not allowed to put money inside to the bowl. If let's say they come and ask for the money, so usually they're the fake monk. Okay, but anyway, if let's say if possible, you just put the food on the bowl, so that because it's quite hard for you to check them. As for me, if I really need the fund, maybe to support, to build a temple, I wouldn't use the bowl to go out to get the money. I will have, a fundraising program. So this is how our style is different to raise the fund. So you know that because if we got an organization already, basically we register under Malaysia Buddhist Association. So we have a membership in Malaysia Buddhist Association, and we have a Sangha identity card in MBA also. So this is how to verify our status for the monk. Okay, so it's possible we just get their name. Some even will register under Registrar of Society. then I mean, this is how we verify the organization for both the laymen, some charity, they're looking for the money, so we will check whether they got the register RS or not. So that is the way. Okay, clear. So everything basically the bowl you put the food, that will be very safe already. If they are the bogus monk, they don't like the food, they just want the money. So quite sure they're the bogus monk already. Okay, clear. Okay, next, let's take a look. Okay, okay. Here we talk about this Samatha and Vipassana. Samatha means, okay, one pointed mind. So class, you can write down one pointed mind. Vipassana means insight. Maybe, okay, Samataha. Okay, so we can have a good definition here. So this is a Samataha. Samatha is so important for Buddhist meditation. You see, Samatha, a tranquility of mind. Yes. So Samatha means tranquility of mind. It can be different level. We can achieve the higher level of the Samatha, tranquility of the mind. So isn't just now you pronounce as Samatha, right? So here, I think all the lady here call Samatha. Isn't, do you see? These are all the lady, I think they call Samatha. So that's why I put the image, they all appeared. But we want the Pali is a Samatha, Samantha. This we call it Samatha. Then besides Samatha is Vipassana. Vipassana, it means insight. INSIGHT, insight. This is the core practice of Buddhism, Vipassana. Okay, then here is the medium grade, no problem. I think we discussed, we mentioned already. Okay, we'll just commit the minor after the ordination, right? The lower grade means what? You commit both the major and the minor. According to the Theravada, okay, so let me try to explain the Theravada. Theravada meaning to say that, class, you heard about that, the monk who wearing this type of robe, basically, let's see, okay, the monk who wearing this type of robe, wearing this type of robe, basically they stay in Sri Lanka, Thailand, and Myanmar, so they are under the tradition of the Theravada. Okay, so we call them as a Theravada monk. So the real definition of the Theravada, so let's go back to here. So Theravada, major form of Buddhism prevalent in Sri Lanka, Myanmar, Thailand. So you just write like this, major form of Buddhism prevalent in Sri Lanka, Myanmar, and the Thailand. So they are the Theravada. In English, simple language is a way of elders. They are more conservative. So practically they don't hold the money. Okay, they don't cook food by themselves because they practice the most orthodox and the traditional way 1,000 years ago, which have been practicing by Shakyamuni at the ancient time. So that's the Theravada. Okay. Yeah, Evelyn, you can ask the question. I'll answer you first. Okay.
Master, just curious now. Yeah, you say they wear this robe. Yeah. So do they like no, the whole day they'll be wearing this, or they never wear other than the robe? Is it?
Yes. Basically the whole day they've been wearing this.
Even sleeping.
Yes. Basically they will remove the upper robe because they got 3 parts. Upper robe, lower robe. Okay. So they will just remove the upper one. One they do the sleeping. If they go up, they will wear the upper part. Basically, there's a 3 pieces of the cloth. 3 pieces. So if you want to know details, basically we type these words. Then you're able to see this. 3 pieces of the rope actually. Now you see, this is a Theravada rope. You see, one is the lower part. You see, let me see. One piece is at the lower part. So second piece is the upper part, the whole body. So the cloth itself, the robe itself is the cloth. If without wearing the robe, meaning to say they are naked already. So this is for Theravada style. Whereas for Mahayana, Mahayana is the style where you see me here. Okay, basically Mahayana meaning to say that we're aiming for the Buddhahood. Okay, and we are more, you can see we are more popular in China, in Korea, in Japan. So we call it as a Mahayana. Let's take a look. So this is the terminology for Mahayana.
Master,
Yes.
is it like 大乘跟小乘啊？
Yeah, Mahayana is 大乘, Theravada is 小乘. So let's take a look. So the definition is the term of a broad group of the Buddhist tradition. Okay, text, philosophy, and practice. So we can see them. Maybe we don't use this. The goal of becoming a Buddha through the Bodhisattva path. This is the better definition. We call it as a Mahayana. So we are more, you can see, most of the Mahayana monks, they are more focused on in China, Japan, Korean, and Tibet.
How about those wearing the red robe over? Is it based on ranking?
No. The ranking, no. Basically, we rank based on the senior. We will ask how many you become a monk. So through asking, by knowing the seniority, so we will rank based on the seniority. Okay.
I see. But the one with the red robe is what? Is some they have a red robe over.
You have to show me the diagram, which one, which one is red robe, because we got different style already. So you look at the picture to me and show me, and then I will answer you. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, class.